I just wanted to jump on here and say that there is a male loneliness epidemic going on, and I am proud to be contributing to it. I make good money, I have amazing friends, my family's close by, I travel, I have a good life, and I refuse to bring a man into my space unless he can make my life even better. So I'm not going to date a man that wants to split the bill 50-50. I can go do that with my friends. Or if I go shopping and he wants me to carry my own bags, I already do that now. I want someone who's gonna take care of me and to enrich my life. I want someone who wants to do those things for me. And it goes both ways. There are things that I would be willing to do for my man that I wouldn't normally do in a typical friendship. But until I meet someone where I'm like, my life is better with you in it, I'm gonna remain the same. I am fine on my own. And if that means I'm just gonna be the drunk single aunt that shows up for family functions just to give out presents because I'm wealthy, so be it. It doesn't sound that bad because I have friends that settle. They're living my worst nightmare. So until I find that person, I'll be simping over my fictional book boyfriends and my K-pop boyfriends. These two things actually enrich my life. Not a man that texts me at midnight saying, "What are you doing?"
She is coping hard. She thinks that she is contributing to male loneliness because she is single. The truth is, the only reason why she is single is because no man wants to be with her. She can stay in fantasy land with her Chads and Tyrones from romance books, because the only thing they want to do with her is pump and dump.
Precisely.
I don't really make videos like this, but I just wanted opinions. Is anyone else finding it really difficult to date in 2023? I feel like everyone's caught up on their ex. Everyone is in like some sort of situationship. Or everyone just wants to waste your time. I am so over answering the same questions time and time again. I feel like we're all just playing a massive game of who can waste their time the longest. I feel personally victimised in my taste in people. It genuinely cannot be only me that's struggling here.
Those lips looks like she went 5 rounds with Mike Tyson. I'm not surprised she cannot find a man.
Neither am I.
Struggling with loneliness and kind of being single and on your own at this time of year, especially approaching Christmas, can be quite difficult, and I feel like I know exactly what that's like. It's been like that for me for the past 12 years. I have actually got into a much better place with feeling okay around the Christmas time now. It was definitely more apparent in my early 20s when I was looking at everyone else's relationships and like kind of idolising them. And then it's not until you get a bit older that you realise that a lot of people's relationships aren't what they're cracked up to be at all.
The only way these women can make themselves feel better about being lonely and not having a relationship is to believe that other people are not happy in relationships. It's a really lame way to cope with being alone.
I think it makes it harder to get into a relationship when you've been on your own for so long, because you are kind of happy by yourself and you're so used to being by yourself that the thought of having to compromise or ensure that someone else's needs are met before your own can be quite a daunting experience.
1 minute she is struggling to be alone at Christmas, and now she is suddenly happy with being alone. The whole idea about being in a relationship is to receive as much as you give to your partner, and this creates mutual growth and happiness. She is just angry that she can't find that happiness with somebody, so she's trying to paint a picture of others being in unhappy relationships to convince herself that she doesn't want one.
These people that make out they are in this idealistic relationship, this perfect relationship, they're so in love, turns out that it's not always the case, and you don't have to sit at home feeling down and sad that you don't have that sort of companionship because it's not real in some cases.
You keep telling yourself that if it makes you feel better, honey. This is just total cope.
Facts.